go. Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jabari Connor there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Got it. Ready?
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready. Viking 18.
They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Etienne. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Go. Ready.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Reply. Gets this one complete. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. 18, 70, Timberwolves. Let's go.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd Especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Smith again. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Out to his right. Looking to get to the marker, but he comes up short, out of bounds, right around the original line of scrimmage.
I think the quarterback thought he saw a little bit more green grass there than what turned out to be, Mike. He thought he could get it with his legs, but give credit to the defense. Nice job forcing him to the sideline, and all he can do is get back to the line of scrimmage.
On comes the Chiefs punter. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready?
And the RPO, quick throw to Olave. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Red. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Shaheed with the catch. Finding space at the 40. Down the sideline. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Got him in. That's Rashee Rice. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now a give up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it.
And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Ready, go!
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the set. Here we go, here we go. Dragons, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 31 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. A give for Etienne, heading right. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long.
Kennedy Ryan.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll get about 5. From 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the give, it's Etienne. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Ashton Gillotte that time, able to bring him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Here we go, start. Count, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Traffic. Red. Purple 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready up.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready. Viking 18. Steady.
Kamara. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey! Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle! Let's go!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it on the run to the right. And that is incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Saints will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow! That's
Thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
At the 22-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Yellow, yellow, yellow! I've got Lewis!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Rolling to the left. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he gets this up close to the 40. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
Yellow!
To throw is Mahomes. Forced out wide. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and 6.
Yellow! Hero 15!
Patrick to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard
Hold it
pickup
ready.
brings up 2nd and 7.
Patrick, come on. Fix the Eagles. Craft all 80. Steady.
He's got it. And he will score. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The score is Saints 17, Chiefs 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
That's to Gray, open on the left side. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Attack! Watch the bullet.
Mahomes. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 6. Mahomes now to throw again. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Right back into the air for Mahomes. He's got room to roam. And he's in. Touchdown, KC. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Saints 17, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Okay, great. Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yellow.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Oh, fine work there defensively, got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Yellow.
They'll try to run for it with Smith. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down.
4th down. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the jump.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was
Oh,
coming.
he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key,
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. He tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
you know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, go to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the set.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion.
65.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ready, set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
The RPO, quick throw to Olave. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ready.
From the 23, here's 2nd and a yard.
Go.
Olave is the motion man. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Big opening up the middle. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll run here with Kamara. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's caught. Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready up. Get it. 60.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. First down.
Ready. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Another run here with Kamara. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Back deep for Olave. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Chase Young gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Yellow, yellow. 15.
They'll drop to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Ready, steady.
Up the middle they go. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Here's the toss as they look to run. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Ready up.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. Big 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Go. Go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow, color. I've got blue lane. Yellow.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is going to have a Chiefs 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Mahomes now on second down. That's complete to Rice. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to force overtime. This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
We'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Yep, yellow.
Now a first throw here in overtime. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 18 on that one. First down, KC.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Eye on these two. Eye on these two. Strike.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Yellow, yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got room to row. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Makes the score Chiefs 31, Saints 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, hop 70, hop 70. Ready?
Now, faking the give. He'll air one out for Palmer. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
60 lights, 19 lights. Hey, smash Bronco.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball.
I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goodies power. You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money love her like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get